Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Social Club. Very excited to have you here on Tuesday, following on the heels of Anastasia's Russian culture and language on Thursday. I'm excited to share this evening, or actually hand the entire thing over to Senior Godoy. David Godoy is going to I'll run his PowerPoint, but David's going to teach us some very basic Spanish phrases and terms, just like we did in the other course, numbers, letters, a couple phrases, and then he's going to share a few things about where he came from originally, and so that's going to be really interesting, I think, for everybody tonight. So, David, I'm going to put this on speaker view. And then I'm going to share my screen. Oh, let's optimize. Let's find us here where we're going. All right. So Sam, you're on the chat for me, buddy. And then we're David, you can hear me?
Sí.
See. Bueno. Okay, we're going to present. Here we go. All right, David, take it away, please.
Welcome everybody to Spanish 101. Bienvenidos a todos a la clase de español. Mi nombre es David Godoy y soy un atleta de Montgomery County.
All right, David, what sports do you participate in?
Snowshoe, swimming, cycling, sailing, bowling, horseback riding.
Oh, excellent. And so this is a nice picture on a really hot day today. Just think of some snow, right? All right.
Take some snow out of the weekend.
All right, David, you want to share our agenda?
Today's agenda, we're going to go to some Spanish language basics, the numbers, the alphabet, some reading, and some basic phrases, and learn about the Ecuador culture and Ecuador show and tell.
Okay.
We're going to start with the numbers 1 through 10. I'm going to say it very slowly, from all the way from 0 to number 10. The first one is 0. You said la palabra, the word cero, that means the word 0. Now the number 1, you said uno.
What is
The number 2, you said dos. The number 3, you said tres. The number 4, you said cuatro. And the number 5, you said cinco. The number 6, you said seis. The number 7, you said, the number 7, you said siete. The number 8, you said ocho. The number 9, you said nueve. And finally, the number 10, diez. Now, we're going to do some practice, everyone. We can unmute some athletes and we can practice saying the number 111, one at a time.
Do you want to pick some people and I can mute them for you?
Sure, we can unmute. We can unmute Joe Wu. And who else in the call today? I cannot see everybody.
We got. Do you need to see the list of participants?
Can you give me what is the other?
Well, Nicole is already unmuted, I guess, so she counts, I guess.
So we could do Joe, Nicole, and you want to do Christina Radcliffe?
All right.
Hey, Jason, you block me. I cannot see. The
Yeah,
number.
I'm going to take it down. 1 second. I just had to
Thank
see
you.
who's here. Thank you, Joe. All right.
We can practice saying the number all the way from 0. So
Okay.
el número es 0.
0,
Zero.
0,
Muy bien. How about the number 1? You said
1,
1. El número 2, number 2,
2,
said 2.
2,
El number 3, you said 3.
3,
And then 4, the number
4,
4. And number 5, you said 5.
5,
Number 6, you said 6.
6,
And then next number is 7, 7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
and 10.
10.
Muy bien.
All right. Good job, guys.
Gracias,
Excellent.
David.
How about we can unmute another 3 athletes.
All right. I'm going to do Christine Towns, Amanda Moore, and let's do Carissa if she's interested.
Let me take that down.
All right.
Okay.
Carissa, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah.
Vamos a practicar los números. We're going to practice the numbers. So the number 0, you said 0.
0.
Number 1, you said 1.
1.
No.
Number 2, you said 2.
No.
2.
Number 3, you said 3.
3.
Tres.
Number 4, you said 4.
4.
Cuatro.
Number 5, you said 5.
5.
Cinco.
Number 6, you said 6.
6.
Seis.
And number 7, you said 7.
7.
Siete.
Number 8, you said 8.
8.
Ocho.
And then number 9, you said 9.
9.
Nueve.
And finally, number 10, we said yes.
Yes.
Right.
Muy bien,
Yes.
everybody.
Good
We
job,
can go,
guys.
Jason, can we go to the next slide, please?
All right. I'm going to do,
Yeah.
is Danielle?
So you want to go to alphabet, David?
Yeah, I'm doing alphabetically. If that's okay with
Sure.
you, David.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Danielle, Donnie, and Danelle.
We can go back to the numbers a little one more time. Can we go back to this first?
Yes, sir.
I
Here we
just
go.
unmute myself.
Sure. We can practice together. Vamos a practicar juntos. Number 0, you said 0. Number 1, you said 1.
You know.
1,
Number 2, you said 2.
No.
2,
Number 3, you said 3.
Tres.
3,
Number 4, we said 4.
Cuatro.
4,
Number 5, we said 5.
5,
Number 6, we said 6.
6,
Number 7, we said 7.
7,
Number 8, we said 8.
8,
And number 10, we said yes.
yes.
Good job, everybody. Now I believe we can go to the alphabet.
My favorite part.
The next slide.
And
Now,
I just want to tell everyone that you may not all get a chance at the alphabet or the numbers, but everyone will get a chance to participate. So if it's not one exercise, it will be a different one. Okay?
Right.
Okay, Jackson.
All right, so I'm gonna mute you guys again. And let's go Adesola, Eve, and Jason Kaufman.
okay, now we're going to do some practice for the alphabet. I'm going to say a very slow pace so everybody is able to understand.
Hold on 1 second.
You said,
Adesola, can you unmute yourself?
we said the letters of the alphabet, las letras del alfabeto. A, B, C, D, H, I, J, K, L, L, M,
AJ, what's up?
N,
X,
N, O, P,
O,
Q, R,
Y,
R, S, T,
AJ,
B,
Mot,
W, X,
okay,
Y, and the last letter we said Zeta.
Zeta,
Senda.
Zeta,
Senda.
Now we're going to
Zeta.
practice one. We can say it together. We can unmute another three athletes. We can unmute.
Okay, cool.
And we can say,
All right, let's do.
we can repeat together. Vamos a repetir juntos.
Okay, you want another 3 athletes, you said?
Yes.
All right,
So,
cool. Jesse, Kayla, and Chris, you already went, so let's do Melissa Jeffers.
Oh, okay.
Just let
I love Spanish.
so this is the alphabet, el alfabeto. We said A, B, C, D, E, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, and the last letter is Zeta.
Zeta.
Now we're going to see, I'm going to help you spell your first name of your last name. You can help me. For example, we can say the name Jesse.
Okay, here we go. Jota.
For the letter J, you said J.
Yep.
So we're going to choose the first letter of your name. So the first letter we can say is pronounced J.
Jota.
Then the second letter of your name is the letter E. So we can say E.
Okay.
And then the second and third letter of your spelling of your name is S. We can say S, and the letter E, E. So that's the spelling of your name, E. How about we can choose Chris Dooley? How
David,
about?
hey David, could we see if people could practice that once you show them where it is?
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll let Jessie spell her name now that you've shown her what letters.
Yes.
Okay, so Jota, A, S, E, A.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
All
Muy
right.
bien.
Muy buen, yeah.
Muy bien. Muy buena.
All right, so who's
All right,
next?
so Melissa or Kayla, which one do you want wants to go next?
Whoever.
Or Chris?
Ladies first.
Really, Chris? Really?
All right,
Yeah.
Kayla, you go.
Is Ka, A,
Y-L-A.
Muy bien. You might, have you been studying Spanish before?
My mom's best friend is from Puerto Rico, so we consider her my aunt, so Spanish comes natural.
That's
Oh,
cool.
okay. So Spanish come natural to you, which is a
If
good
you need any
thing.
help, let me know.
All right. So Chris or Melissa?
It's fine. I'll go.
And yo te puedo ayudar, Chris. I can help you.
Yeah. CH is Che. Uh,
So after
where's E? What's E? What's that?
the word you want to say is la letra E, which is
Yeah.
good. And after the letter E,
CHRIS.
R. Entonces you were missing a letter, which was the letter R, and we said R.
L.
Muy bien. Good pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud the effort. Muy bueno. Let's give Chris an applause. Everybody, let's give everybody an applause. Un aplauso, por favor. I appreciate the effort and everybody willing to learn Spanish with me today. So that's
Good job, Chris. And Melissa, I think you're next.
Melissa next.
Oh,
Yeah,
where am I? Sorry.
it's okay.
And I can help you. I can help you if you need some help.
Yeah, because I have an M in my name. Yeah.
So, and the word, the letter M, you say M. M. So,
Amy.
and the
E.
the next letter is an E, so you said E. In Spanish, you say E. S, L.
E. L.
We said the letter L, which means
L.
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 And then for I, you said E.
I.
And the S-A.
S.
S-A. Muy bien.
Good job, Melissa.
Yeah.
David, do you want to do a couple more people, then you want to move on? Do you want to move on to the next slide?
We can go. We can go. Few more people.
Okay.
If they want to practice, spell their names.
I think we already lost somebody, so that's kind of. So I'm going to do Stephanie Stein, Stephanie Piles, if she's interested, and Taylor. And Shelby also, if you want to go as well.
Can you call? I did too, please.
He got called, but you can go again. I don't mind.
So, and the name is Stephanie.
Yes.
The letters that you want to set for your first name is S-T-E-P-H-A-N-E.
Can you repeat that again? I couldn't hear you.
So
I still
E,
can't.
E, C,
There's too much background noise.
can we unmute?
I'm gonna mute Shelby until it's her turn.
Sure.
Is that better, Steph?
Yes, thank you, Sam.
Mhm.
So the letters for your first name, we can say it very slowly together.
Okay.
S,
S-A,
T,
T,
E,
A,
P,
P,
H,
H,
A,
A,
N,
N, A,
I,
E,
E.
A.
Muy bien.
Thank you.
That was the spelling of your first name.
All right, so Ade.
I think now we can go to Shelby. I think she was
Oh
anxious
yeah, you're right.
to go next.
Sorry about Sorry, Shelby.
So your name is, your first name or spelling, you said S, H, E, L, B, Y. We can say it very slowly together. S,
Okay.
H, S, H,
yeah, S,
E,
E,
L,
C,
B, and the last letter is Y.
C.
Good job, Shelby.
That was good job.
All right. Ade, you're next, buddy.
Okay.
And then I gotta still do Monique and Danielle after that.
Talk loud. A, day, A, S, A, O, Lie, A.
That was very good. Muy bien.
Muy bien.
All right. Good job, bud. All right, so I'm gonna do Danielle and Monique next. And who else? Jillian as well.
I'm here, Sam.
I know.
So for your first name, Monique, we said the letters that we want to say on your name for the Spanish, for the Spanish spelling, we said M,
M,
O,
O,
N,
N,
I,
E,
Q,
Q,
U,
U,
E.
E.
That's the spelling in Spanish. Muy bien.
Ah, gracias.
Excelente. Muy bien. Can we go to Daniel? I can help you spell your name. Yo te puedo ayudar. I can help you.
Okay. How about D?
We said D.
D.
And then the next letter is A, N,
M,
I,
E,
E,
A,
L, L, I. L, 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 I. Muy bien.
Good job, Danielle.
Thank you, Sam. You're beautiful.
Jillian, and then we also got Amanda Moore as well.
We do have some other exercises, so if we want to save
Yeah.
Jillian and Amanda for the next, we could do that.
Okay, we can go to the next slide, please.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Jason, is there any way that there's
Oh, there's that bar in the way.
there's a black bar blocking the slide? Is there any way that you can take that away?
It's gone.
Oh, it's gone now. Good job. Now, This is some basic Spanish vocabulary words. Hello, the word hello, we said hola, hola. The word goodbye, we said adios. Or in the formal way is despedida. When you say, adios is the informal way and despedida is the formal way. The word yes, we said sí.
We have those icons.
The word no, we said no. The word please, we said por favor. The word thank you, we said gracias. The word welcome, we said bienvenido. The word excuse me, we said con permiso. Con permiso is the formal way. Y permiso is informal. Sorry, we said lo siento.
What's the formal way, David Godoy, of excuse me?
Con permiso.
Con permiso. Thank you.
Permiso.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
So the word we have some words that said where, donde, when, we said cuando, how, we said
San Juan.
and then we said how.
Oh, that bar is in the way.
Yes, we said black. There's some black words blocking.
Better.
Yes.
Okay.
We said who, we said que, y which we said por qué.
We've got 5 levels of basketball.
So can we go practice a few of these words? So hello, we said hola. Goodbye, we said adios or despedida. We said yes, we said sí, we said no, we said, and we said please, we said por favor, we said thank you, gracias, welcome, bienvenido, excuse me, we said con permiso, sorry, we said arrepentido o lo siento, where, we said donde, cuando, y which we said por qué o cuando. You said, which one are you going to pick? You said you're making a difference. So.
David, do you think we have time if we opened it up to everybody to practice together? If you said it and then they repeated it?
Sure, yes, we
All
can.
right, I'm gonna mute everybody now.
We can unmute some people, yes.
Okay. So everybody, David will say, he'll say the English and then Spanish word, and you can repeat the Spanish word.
Okay.
We said,
Quiet, please.
hola, we said,
Hola.
hello.
Hola.
We
Hola.
said,
Bye-bye.
Hola.
bye, we said, adios.
Hola.
Adios.
Adios.
Yeah.
We said,
Hola.
please, we said, por favor.
Por favor.
Por
Ciao.
Thank you, we said, gracias.
Gracias.
Yes.
Welcome, we said, bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
Welcome.
Excuse me, we said, con permiso.
Con permiso.
Eso.
Peso.
Sorry, we said, lo
Piso.
siento.
Sorry. Siento.
Eso.
Ciao. Tutti.
Where,
Okay.
donde, cuándo,
Donde.
and how, said,
Come on.
cómo.
So when, cuando,
Hold on, guys. Too much.
Chocolate.
Jason,
Yeah.
too much people take so long. Slow
Oh,
down a
I
little
know.
bit.
It's hard. I just wanted to make sure everyone had a chance to
Yeah,
participate.
because I'm
So,
kind of
I'm trying to get everybody.
now. Yeah.
all right. So, Sam, you can shut us all down and then open a
All
couple
right,
of us
cool.
back up.
Yeah.
David, can you unmute yourself? Sorry.
So, David, are you back?
Yeah, he's back.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
The black line is in the way yet again.
Yeah, I
So-
can't unfortunately can't get rid of that one right now. I'm
That's
working on it.
okay.
¿Dónde, cuándo y cómo? Let's just practice those three.
All right, so I'm gonna do 3 at a time again.
Sure.
All right, let's do some people who haven't really gotten a chance yet. Amanda, more. Who hasn't gotten a chance yet? That's it. Joe, do you want to go again?
Did was it Jennifer who hadn't gone yet?
Oh, Jennifer Chin.
Deborah Chen, yeah, okay.
I just forgot about her.
Hello, Jennifer Chen.
We said,
Hello.
There
How
she
you doing,
is.
Jennifer?
Hi, everybody.
Good. Okay,
Hi,
go ahead,
Tracy.
David.
Hi, David. Hi, Jason.
hello.
Hi,
Hola.
Jennifer.
Hola.
Should I practice?
Yes.
Sí,
Please.
Estamos practicando. Practice.
Practicando, please.
What words am I practicing?
So we are going to
Say
practice
hola.
just the last 3 words. We can say ¿dónde, cuándo y cómo? Just for the question marks. For the question marks, we're just going to focus on 3. We were where, when, and how. ¿Dónde, cuándo y cómo?
Cuando, como, cuando.
¿Dónde,
Cuando.
dónde, cuándo y cómo?
Como
Yes.
así. Yeah.
Wait, y cómo?
Yes.
Did I
Yes.
get it?
Yes.
You got it.
I got it.
All right.
Good job,
Thank you.
Jennifer. All right.
And then you said, welcome, we said bienvenido.
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 And then we can say por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor?
Yes, sí, it's correct. Por favor, yeah.
Got it.
Muy bien. Y,
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
I'm getting it.
and then we said, excuse me, we said con permiso
Con permiso?
o permiso.
Con permiso?
Yeah, it's correct. Con permiso is
Oh, I got
correct.
it.
It's when you want to, you have a meeting that you need to go, for example, and we said con permiso. I had to go to my meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Con permiso. Okay.
That's un ejemplo. That's an example.
Trabajando.
Christian,
So which ones are we doing now?
unlock.
All right, David, should we move on to the relatives so we can get some of the other
Yeah,
stuff
I was
in?
gonna say.
Yes, we can move to the next slide.
Okay. So Sam, if you can mute everyone who wasn't muted.
Everybody's already muted.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
And then David, I think you can I want to make sure that we have time to review. If you would just read the family members, and then
Sure.
we're going to leave some time for you to talk about Ecuador.
And questions
Sure.
too, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, questions.
So these are family members that have common family members and your family. We said grandfather, we said abuelo. Grandmother, we said abuela. Aunt, we said tia. Uncle, we said tío. And father, we said padre. And then mother, we said madre. And then cousin, we said primo. Prima, we said prima y primo for the female and male. And then we said hermano, and then we said tu hermana or tu hermano, whether you have only brothers or sisters.
Okay.
And we can go to the next slide.
Sure. Hey, Sam, what's the time check on this? I just wanna make sure.
7:38.
All right. Very good. So
We have time. Thank you.
You want to review this, David?
Sure. These are some of the feelings that people can express. People can express being happy, estoy feliz. People can express sad, estoy triste. People can be calm and relax. We said calmado. When you're feeling angry, we said enojado, estoy enojado. Or when I'm bored, you said estoy aburrido. When I'm feeling in love, said enamorado. When I'm feeling scared, you said estoy asustado. When you're feeling sleepy, we said estoy cansado. When you're feeling furious, you said estoy furioso, angry, furioso. And this is how we said, I am an athlete from Montgomery County. Yo soy un atleta y participo en los Juegos Olímpicos Especiales. I am an athlete and I participate in the Special Olympics game. And to say a complete phrase, we say, yo soy un atleta y participo en los Juegos Olímpicos Especiales de Maryland. So that's how we want to say it in Spanish. I am an athlete and I participate in Special Olympics Maryland. Next slide, please. Here are some of the culture from Ecuador. This is the flag of Ecuador. They have three colors, amarillo, azul, y rojo. Amarillo, azul, y rojo. Those are the colors of the flag. And the symbol on the flag is the condor, Andes condor.
Is that the Andes Mountains in between?
Yes.
That's cool.
Here's the Andes condor, and his wing capacity is very humongous because he's able, when he's flying at high and more than 15 feet high above in the sky, he's also have a 20/20 vision. This because he's able to see his prey from the distance when he's hungry, and he's able to go at his prey and catch it with his paws. And that's a very significant bird of the country of Ecuador because it represents it is a representation of Ecuador. Here's the Chimborazo Mountains. And some fact that I can tell you about the Chimborazo Mountain is it used to be an active volcano, but recently it's not active anymore. And it's the only mountain in Ecuador that have snow in the country. Everything else in Ecuador doesn't have snow, but the only part in Ecuador that is snow is only on this type of mountain. And another fact is that when I was in my mother's tummy, my mother climbed the mountain only to the second refuge of the mountain because the elevation is so high that is hard to breathe sometimes. So my mother told me this story that when I was in my mother's tummy, I went for the first time to the mountain, Chimborazo mountain.
Cool.
Here's the official sport for Ecuador. We have soccer, and we have the female league and the male league. And some of the players are able now to play from international, like from Manchester United, some of the bigs, from some of the big leagues, as well as the women. Now the women were able to go all the way to the quarterfinals and semifinals, but the man didn't do a good job. The soccer man is also were able to go to the semifinals and finals, but we got beat by another team. So that's what it's about, the soccer in Ecuador. So we were able to compete with other teams that are extra good than Ecuador. We were able to compete at the competitive level, but there's only had been one time that Ecuador was able to go all the way to the championship, and that was in 1960s. But since then, we were not able to win a championship. We were able to compete all the way to semifinals and quarterfinals, but the team is keep doing a good job. They keep improving.
Hey, David Godoy. How do you say soccer in Spanish?
Football.
Oh.
That's right. They call it in a lot of other states, in other places like the UK and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's a good question, Chris.
Yeah.
David, you ready for the foods of Ecuador?
Yeah.
All right.
I hope everybody's hungry after the lesson. Now this is a traditional dish from Ecuador. We said bolón de verde. Bolón de verde. You can eat it with a soup, or you can eat it with a salad. Bolón de verde.
What does bolón de verde mean? Just out of curiosity.
It means it's a fruit. It's a plantain.
Ah, okay.
It's made of plantain, and inside of the plantain you can put vegetables and you can put meat.
And then, so for those who aren't familiar with a plantain, I don't want to insult anyone, but a plantain is kind of sometimes looks like a larger banana, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can have them fried. You can have them regular by themselves. You can also have sweet versions too.
Yep, delicious. All right. I know Sam's a foodie, so he knows the stuff. All right, next up.
Fritada for people who like meat, or they can have their choices of a side of vegetables and potatoes. It's looks like macaroni and cheese, but it is this dish also have some cheese and potatoes. It's called sweet potatoes. And then of course you have the meat, which is called fritada de chancho is the dish. And then we have empanadas de viento, which you can serve for breakfast. This dish is traditionally famous in the coast of Ecuador and near the Chimborazo mountains, especially if the temperature is freezing below zero, because remember I told you that the Chimborazo is the only place that has some snow. So this kind of empanadas is good to warm you up. And now the last, I think one of the dishes is also called Yaping gachos. We can say with the double L, Yaping gachos. It's potatoes with cheese, and you can have with either I believe it's a chili sauce for people who like spicy food. They can put it some chili sauce. But not all the people like chili, so you can have the options of having with chili or without chili. And this is a famous food in Ecuador. It's called chirimoya fruit.
Heard that before. I know also that their seeds are poisonous, I believe.
Yes.
Very good. I think that's it, right, David?
One last thing that I want to mention before we go, since this is the anniversary of Special Olympics, I want to tell you if we can say it together, Feliz Aniversario para Special Olympics. Feliz Aniversario para Special Olympics.
Felicia,
Feliz
Special Olympics.
Anniversario.
Anniversario and Special Olympics.
That was good. Feliz aniversario para Special Olympics.
Right.
You have to remember the para right there in the middle. No, it's not correct.
Why?
All right. So I saw there was a question.
I'm going to mute everybody first.
Yeah, a couple questions.
Jason and David, I'm going to need you to mute yourself.
Unmute.
So who has a question here? I know Chris had one.
I think Chris had one and Kayla had one. Kayla asked if she said she couldn't quite remember if they have tamales in Ecuador or not. Chris, sorry, David, do they have tamales?
Yes, they do. They do have tamales.
And that's like a big part of holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. We have tamales.
See.
All right, and then Sam, did you say you saw Chris had a question?
Chris had a question, but it already got answered, I think. Oh, we got some late arrivals already. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, David Godoy. How long have you been in the United States?
I came to the United States in 1995 to have to look for a better education and to have an operation on my legs. And then after I have my operation, I found the Special Olympics.
How do you found your operation?
How do you say operation in Spanish?
Yeah.
Operación. Operación.
Operación.
Hey, operación.
And then when I was enrolled in a school, and after a successful operation, then I registered for Special Olympics and send my medical papers and everything. So
good question.
That's the
Monique has a question too, but hold on one second. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to unmute you early like that, buddy.
Yeah, that's okay.
Are All right. Monique is next, and then Danielle, I think, has a question as well.
Okay. Hi. So David, how did you know that you were Spanish and Ecuadorian? How did you find out? Was your mom half Spanish and your dad from Ecuador, or were both of your parents mixed?
My parents are originally from Ecuador.
Okay.
Both of my parents were originally from Ecuador.
Okay.
So I have a question actually before we move on to the next person. What year did you move to the U.S., so to speak? Just out of curiosity.
1995.
Oh, wow, that's cool. All right, so next is Danielle, and then I know that Joe Wu has a question as well as Amanda Moore.
Amanda Moore, yeah.
Okay, I'm here. Hey, David, I need to practice learn about Spanish again. It's kind of hard for me, but I know about it. But my grandma, her friends speak Spanish too, but I don't know about Spanish. But I want you to learn. I want to learn more about it.
What do you need help with? I can help you pronounce.
It's kind of hard for me. I can't understand normal stuff.
So, Danielle, are you asking if we can do like more Spanish learning? Not necessarily. Okay. All right. So I think just asking if we could do another class maybe.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Because I like Spanish stuff. My grandma's Spanish, she speaks Spanish too, and because I don't know about it, and it's kind of hard for me. But I know some words a little bit, but it's kind of hard. But I'm kind of used to it.
I would like to give you a suggestion. When I was learning English, I used to watch only English educational TV channel on the TV. So, for example, I watch
How do you?
PBS. You know the show PBS. They have some educational shows, and they have a program for kids and also for adults, and it's called Sesame Street was one.
Oh yeah.
And then Reading Rainbow was another one. They have now they have translation for more than 365 languages. Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street. So that's how I learned to speak English. The same thing will be for Spanish by watching it's called the PBS station.
I remember that show. Okay, I think Amanda's next, and Joe Wu has a question.
Amanda Moore.
Amanda Moore, first. Hold on, Joe. All right, Amanda Moore.
I learned Spanish from my work. Few people work in Italy and they speak Spanish and they help me speak Spanish.
That's cool.
That's good.
It's nice to
hear. And you, David, helped me learn. I like small Spanish and I like speak Spanish.
Very cool.
One of my cousins speak Spanish.
Thank you, Amanda.
Cool. All right, Joe Wu.
Thanks for sharing.
All right, Amanda. We don't have a whole lot of time. We have like 3 minutes or so.
Okay, my turn.
Joe?
All right. Hey, David.
Yes?
You remember last time you told me your president is paralyzed? Your president.
Oh, yes. Lenin Moreno, we have a president. He's also in a wheelchair. He's our first president who is in a wheelchair, was elected for Ecuador. And he's also helping to have programs, Special Olympics programs in Ecuador.
Well, that's really cool.
So
Have you met him yet, David?
I have an opportunity to meet him in 2018. 2018, in the beginning of 2019. I went to his office, at the main cabinet office, and I was able to talk to him, share my story, and it was a wonderful occasion. It was a proud moment for the whole family.
All right,
Thanks,
so
Joe.
we have enough time for, I think, one more question.
One more question.
Melissa said she had a question.
All right,
so.
Melissa.
David, how old were you when you came here to USA?
I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I get my 15th birthday here in the US. I didn't have a pink cake, but I have a blue cake.
Cool.
I think Nicole Hurley gets our last question. I saw her hand up. Yeah.
Where is she? Is she still here? Yeah, there she is.
Hey, Nicole.
Are Spanish words different in different countries?
Yes, and in different countries it has different meanings. For example, our country neighbor is Venezuela. So, for example, in Spanish, we said the word bus, driving a bus, we said la buseta.
That's cool.
And then in Venezuela, they have the same word, but instead of saying buseta, they said guagua. La guagua.
That makes sense.
Cool.
Yes, but it means the same thing, but it has a different pronunciation in our country neighbor. Like I said, in Spanish we said la buseta, and then in Venezuela they said la guagua, which means the same thing as the transportation.
Yeah. Very cool. That's a good question. Thank you, Nicole. All right. So
I think.
All right, I'm gonna unmute everybody somehow.
So that takes us to the end, David. We're up against 8 o'clock. I want to thank David. So if everyone could give David a round of applause, please, for
Thank you, David.
leading us. Yeah.
Good job, David.
Yes,
thank you, David. Thank you.
Yeah, you did a really good job. So excellent.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David.
Blessings.
Thank you, David.
Gracias.
Gracias. Yeah, exactly.
Good job, guys.
So
Do we have
that.
something tomorrow, Jason?
I love it. That's cool.
Then tomorrow.
Chris, Julie, you start with your
Wednesday
hands.
is tomorrow.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right. So just quickly then, everybody, the next Thursday night is comedy hour.
That should be
Thursday
fun.
night is comedy hour. So if you want to join, we'll see you then.
I'll help you, Jason.
All right. Otherwise, we'll talk to you all later. Okay?
I'll see you Thursday.
See you Thursday. Bye-bye.
Thursday.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye.
Happy birthday,